Was Sonic laying down?
Yeah.
He does that like too cool laying down, looking at you.
His little idle animation. Wait. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, what's he doing that thing where he lays down and he's like wags his finger or something like that? Or
no, he'll just lay down and just kind of start like he's bend his knees, he's gonna touch his toes, and then he's gonna stretch out his back because he's athletic or whatever, and then he's gonna lay down. And they mean to touch the controller.
That's so Sonic. That's so Sonic.
Dang, Christian.
Whatever. Who cares about his shoes? Now Loki kind of want to intro with like, "Hey everybody!" Like he's laying down. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
Perfect.
Perfect. All right. Hey everybody! Welcome back to XP with your host Lazy Sonic. Lazy Sonic, got anything you have to say? No, he's too lazy to say it. All right, we're gonna go and do this stage. All right, so this is
gotta relax fast.
Gotta relax fast. All right, we're gonna do the doppelganger race again. This is pretty much like the challenges. So the challenges vary. Like these are like the things that kind of spice up the game a little bit because there's only a handful of stages, right? Because they're taken from like a specific amount of games from a specific amount of areas, so you're only gonna get a limited amount, right? So how do they pad out the game? You gotta do the challenge stages, and it's basically just reused assets of the game that they, remix for whatever, for the challenges. I'm gonna do this one though, and then I actually might do another speed highway challenge just for the fun of it, because I kind of like it. But we're gonna do the doppelganger race first. Here we go.
Oh, I didn't remember.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I do remember bits and pieces of like last episode, but it also was kind of a blur. I don't know.
I did not mean to do that. That was crazy. Yeah. What did we do? Last episode we did do Speed Highway. We did all the Dreamcast era, the quote unquote Dreamcast era, because that era is crazy. Like to like define, because it's like, okay, Sonic Adventure, Dreamcast, Sonic Adventure 2, Dreamcast, Sonic Heroes.
Oh yeah, we were scratching our heads on that one because I was like,
it's not the Dreamcast era. You could call it like Generation 6 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like the Generation 6 of games, but like it's the only thing they all have in common with each other is that they came out in that same time period. But yeah, it's kind of hard to define when you try to say it's Dreamcast or especially like
yeah.
So what the heck? Yo, what was that?
Sorry, I have company.
Trey. Sorry, I have company is not.
They're fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions.
Sorry, I have company. We have a murder in the house.
I step out and I'm like, oh my god, what happened?
Jeez. This is cool, like running through like a hotel and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like also in the original too. He's like running down a Oh, what happened?
Oh, hello, menu.
No. Sorry about that. Playing on the PS5 version.
Fresh you play on PS5. Nice.
Okay. Yeah, that running down the building thing is like also in the original. What they don't have in this version is in the original Speed Highway, like you're going down the highway or whatever, and then you get to this area of the game where it basically that was crazy. That was crazy. In the original, you go to like this small small town area or whatever, like in the city, where
that's weird.
Basically it turns into like an open playground area, and then you have to collect these things and then ring this bell, and then you basically like defeat all of the entirety of the level, right? This part annexes that last part, so for whatever reason,
that doesn't sound like running fast.
Yeah, I get why they did that though. The Speed Highway, a lot of these areas from these past games are like level 1s or level 2s of those games. Like Green Hill Zone is like obviously like level 1 of like Sonic 1, and then Chemical Plant is like level 2 of Sonic 2. Speed Highway is like area 6 of Sonic Adventure.
God.
And it has like nothing to do with the story of that game. Like basically he goes on Speed Highway to like run away from Amy or whatever, and like that's it. And then he goes back into that area I was telling you about that they cut off is like Station Square, and he just plays around that playground sort of area, and then the level's over. But I think the reason they used Speed Highway to showcase in Sonic Generations is because it was like in the original promo of Sonic Adventure, it was like heavily advertised. Like this is like the gameplay segment that you would want to play in Sonic Adventure. Like it was basically like the highlight. Like this right here, running down this highway, crazy. This is what they advertised a lot during that.
Pretty wild level.
Yeah.
Watch as Sonic runs down a building, but just watch.
Just watch it. Oh, you can play
Watch
it.
it. I don't know. It looked like it was here on rails to me.
Nah, I'm actively controlling it.
Now?
Not now. This one. Nice.
Ooh, okay.
See what I'm saying? Like they're these challenges basically just reuse assets. Like it's the same like building I'm going down, but now it's like you have to stop your way down. Kind of like that one Mario level in Mario World or whatever. Because like you know how like Mario spin jumps to like break bricks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. What
Nice.
Oh.
And I made it.
Nice.
Hello, camera. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I just wanted to do that one. We didn't have to do that one, but I was like, I like this one. I like this challenge.
Yeah, that's all good.
And I get like music and artwork for it. Pretty cool.
Oh wow, music and artwork. Yeah.
We're not gonna go through it though.
We got a JPEG and an MP3.
Hey, those JPEGs are awesome. All right.
Did you stand on the text?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
did I like that? Oh.
It's just funny. The UI is physical.
Yeah, I think that's really funny.
I still don't like this City Escape violin.
Really?
Yeah. It's so
Oh, you
weird
did
to
say
me.
that. Yeah.
It's fine. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the violin.
I don't know why I've gotten so used to it.
There it is. Apparently I can't stomp through that. All right. Which one is this? Use the
What's
horizontal
the foot
bars.
icon?
It's like some racing challenge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
This is Dasher. Ooh, this one's a really good one actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. Oh, start over.
That's what it should have. It should have a bass.
There we go. We should have a bass.
Yeah. Bass and guitars. This was in San Francisco?
Yeah. When Sonic Team was making Adventure 2, they were basically like based out in San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of heavy San Fran inspiration.
Speaking of San Francisco, I watched Minions: The Rise of Gru last night.
Oh,
Because because my son, so we do movie night pretty much every weekend, and we take turns picking the movies, so nobody gets to monopolize picking movies. The problem is my son always wants to pick only movies he's already seen, because he doesn't know any movies that exist, and he will not budge on any movies if he makes up his mind. So it was Paw Patrol yesterday. I was like, I don't want to. We've watched Paw Patrol like 6 times, like the most recent movie.
Right.
And so I'm like, I'm not watching it again. He's like, well, that's what I want to watch. It's my turn to pick. I'm like, no. So I'm like flipping through other movies, see what he wants to watch, and we eventually get to Minions: Rise of Gru, because he actually hasn't seen that one out of all the other movies.
Right.
So I got to watch that one. That movie sucks. It's not good. All that to say, Minions: Rise of Gru is not good. And like, I know people don't consider any of the Disney movies good. I would argue some of them are pretty good and pretty funny. Rise of Gru is bad.
Oh, this was a doppelganger race. Yeah.
To be honest, I forgot it even came out.
I never saw it when it came out. Me and my wife actually watched Minions when it came out, the first one, and we thought it was funny. But yeah, we didn't even see Rise of Gru, and it's not the crazy. And then one other crazy thing, they put magic in it. Like they confirm magic in Rise of Gru.
Oh, really?
What?
Yes.
So many retcons.
Yeah. It's like they steal this magic stone. This like magic Chinese stone. And they activate it on the Chinese New Year, and then all the villains turn into like big monster versions of Chinese New Year enemies. It's like a dragon, a goat, whatever. I don't know. New Year animals. So yeah, but it's just a dragon breathing fire. They turn into stuff. They turn the minions into like a chicken, a panda. I don't know. It is some other things.
So weird.
And I'm like, this is just magic then. This is just straight up magic.
Yeah.
And it's just, and the whole thing was solved because the minions, so the minions are like getting chased by bodyguards at one point, and they run into an alley, and they're getting beat up. Oh, they're getting beat up by the security guards, and then this Chinese lady is like, oh, I'm gonna go beat up the security guard because I care about small people being beat up. So she just does a bunch of kung fu, and they're like, well, the minions are like, well, can you teach us kung fu? So she like spends a single day trying to teach them kung fu, and they suck at it. They don't learn anything. But at the very end, they're able to like tap into what they learned to beat the monsters at the end.
Oh, wow.
And that's how the whole conflict is solved.
Well, light
And, like,
spoilers
that's-
for anybody who cares, I guess.
No one's
Sounds
gonna
like a
care
joke.
about spoilers for Rise of Gru.
That's why I said for anyone who cares.
For all the 2-year-olds out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all 5 people
all you
who care
whiny
about the
babies
Rise
out
of
here.
Gru.
So yeah, I can go on a long rant about how bad Rise of Gru is, but it's and it wasn't funny. There was no jokes in the movie.
Yeah, nah,
So yeah.
absolutely not. It's weird because I Despicable Me is just like a franchise I haven't really absorbed yet. Like I've seen like the first 2, and then after that, I just kind of like fell off.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, Minions is legitimately good. Minions is like you would think that the Minions spinoff would be like, oh, that's probably terrible. It's legitimately a good movie. It's very funny.
Actually, you know what? I remember we all got together and we watched. It was one of the installments. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3.
It might have been
actually,
3 because I also think 3 is really funny.
I think it was. I think it was 3. Yeah. So maybe I did see more than what I remember. I just don't. I don't know. It just doesn't stick with me like other.
That's
movies
fair.
do.
It can get very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what have I seen? I've seen like the
You're not gonna make it,
movie.
Christian.
I know I'm not gonna make it. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, I'm not doing that.
I can't wait for him to get in there and get crushed.
Because like,
I got this.
I haven't. I have seen the original Minions movie. I think I saw it in theaters. I can't remember where when I saw it, but yeah, that was like they retconned the fact that the Minions were not like created by Gru, and I'm like, this is
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's very funny. That there's just a species that has always existed that just goes
Yeah.
from evil person to evil person, and then they mysteriously went and got trapped in a cave between the years of 1900 and 1970.
Yeah. Like, oh.
Because nothing happened then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No evil people rose up and could be a target for the thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, who could possibly be trying to take over the world during the period of 1900 and 1970?
They should have led into it. They should have just had full-on minion stormtroopers.
You know that reminds me of a post that I've seen recently where somebody was just like, if you were born in 2001, what would you do and why? And they were like, I would save Aaliyah from that plane or whatever. And they were like, are there any other plane-related incidents that you would fix in 2001? They were like, nope. I was like, that's messed up, but that's also really real. And I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so we got the 3 boss keys. But before we go and do the boss of this area, we're gonna do a sort of a mini boss with Shadow. So they try to actually make sense of like, because Shadow Generations takes place the same time as Sonic Generations. So they actually, like, in the narrative of Shadow Generations, him having this yellow Chaos Emerald and fighting Sonic, they actually make it make sense narratively. They actually, like, make the stories, like, intersect.
Okay.
Which I was like, oh, that's good. There's there's narrative consistency. So,
Right.
because I was like, when does this game take place? And I was in. Because like they have like levels from. Like,
oh my god!
Technically,
that was so annoying. That was
movie.
so annoying in the movie.
Oh, was it?
Like
That's
as
iconic,
somebody who
man.
hasn't played these games,
That's kind of cool.
but it's annoying to me as someone who hasn't played the game because I'm like, okay, so clearly you're referencing something, but I don't get it. So you're leaving me out of it.
Well, you need to get it. You need to get into the source material.
If you want to reference something, put it in the context of the movie. It makes no sense for them to stop and pause. And be like, look, we're posing in front of the moon.
Yeah.
And then continue
That's
on.
the same issue
That's
I had
fan
with that
service right
line before they jumped out of the helicopter because it was so forced.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
if you haven't played the
Oh.
games, then you won't know what they were talking about.
Yeah. That
Exactly.
line where they were like, no food or movies, that's also from Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't
that was
notice.
awesome.
I mean, I'm fine with stuff like that. Fine with lots like that. As long as it like fits within the context of the movie, it's fine with me.
Okay.
But as soon as you like are stretching, like, you're violating my suspension of disbelief. When you're
Oh, by
going out of
doing
your way
That one thing that
to reference
kind
thing,
of
yeah.
yeah.
Funny enough.
It's like,
though,
why did he look at the camera and say that line for some reason? It makes no sense. It's like, oh, it's a reference.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
oh,
yeah. I feel that
Well.
way watching Jurassic Park movies. So I don't know. But also them posing in front of the moon like that wasn't even in the original Sonic Adventure 2. That was in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Like the remake of that
Okay,
game.
so that was fair.
or the re-release of that game on GameCube.
ha! Take that, Shadow.
So yeah. That was stupidly easy.
Maria.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Grow up. She died like 50 years ago.
Well, I guess we're not playing. Shadow.
I was only a little death. Why are you crying about it?
It was one girl 50 years ago.
Men still thinking about that one girl from 50 years ago. The man in Shadow.
That's funny.
Alright, we're just breezing through this. Alright, the boss gate is now open head on to face through. Alright, so which boss do you guys think is going to be from? It's the final boss. From one of these 3 games.
I don't know, Robotnik.
No, actually, this is during an era where Robotnik was not the final boss, thank God. This is when they started
Okay.
using, like, kaijus and monsters and all other supernatural beings. Yeah.
I don't know any Sonic bosses. I know Robotnik and that's it. You're going to show it and you're going to be like, see, it's that. I'm like, I have never seen that thing before in my life.
I was gonna be all inaccurate. I was gonna be. Like,
I
was
have
gonna be
never
the
seen that
Deadly
thing before
Six
in my
or
life.
whatever.
You've never seen perfect
Oh.
chaos.
No, I've never seen Perfect Chaos.
He was in the opening of Sonic Adventure. You've never seen.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, of course.
This is when it got real. Nah.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like that is when Sonic lost his freaking mind. 'Cause it was all like
That when he lost his freaking butt.
it's all talking about Robotnik, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, here comes this kaiju, and it's just like, what happened?
I love how it's like talking hedgehog that runs at the speed of light. I'm fine with that. Robots everywhere. I'm fine with that. Collecting animals. Fine with that.
Fine with that, yeah.
Super smart man that like wants to chase down a hedgehog using his robot army. Fine with that. Giant monsters. That's the line. No, ridiculous. Jump the shark entirely. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Hi, CJ.
Ridiculous.
It is. Also, CJ's
Hashtag
here
not
now.
my Sonic.
So he's
CJ's like, are y'all playing Sonic over here?
I gotta see this. Yeah.
Is that the perfect chaos?
Perfect chaos. That's so funny. Yes, CJ, it is perfect chaos. That's so funny. Like also a baby dude. Oh my god. Oh, jeez.
Christian. Why'd you struggle with those platforms?
I don't know why I was having so much trouble with that.
I mean, you would think the one on the left would go all the way up, but
Right. I was like, okay,
what keeps happening? You keep getting reset far away.
I'm hit. Oh dang. I'm hitting it.
Oh.
So,
But it just like cuts. It just fades to white, and then you're somewhere else.
yes, and I keep going backwards.
At least have him throw you.
It's kind of they're trying to mimic the original boss fight of this. So, in the original final boss fight of this, he was he was supersonic. So Perfect Chaos uses the 7 chaos emeralds. He turns into Perfect Chaos with the negative energy. Then Sonic uses the positive energy. I don't know why they whatever.
So I assure you, Jarrell is not catching on to
this is
tell me more about the negative energy and the.
This is outside of his grasp. Outside of my grasp. All right. This thing. All right, hold on. You can't hit those buttons. He's trying to play the game. He's not the best Sonic player. There we go. So yeah, in the original, you play as Supersonic in this boss fight, but it's been so long since he's fought Perfect Chaos, and he's gotten so much stronger. He can do it as base Sonic now. So they're just replicating the same fight or whatever. Like in the original, like you hit him a few times, you go back just to go forward and hit him again, and whatever. And then in the original game, so the city is ruined just like this, right? He floods everything, and then after you beat it, Tails is like, well, all's well that ends well. I'm like, Tails, thousands have died. And Sonic just like jumps off into like the water, and then that's it, and then they roll credits, and I'm like, yo.
Come on, man.
You're doing great, Sonic.
Oh, that should have blew up the timeline. He touched him.
Oh, they're touching, yeah.
You're doing great, Sonic.
You're doing great.
Black hole sucks them all in.
Hey guys, it's me, the Time Eater. Run! I can't touch you. All right, bye.
Keep your fake emerald.
You see that stink? See that baby? He's useless.
We need that emerald. Sonic.
Well said, Tails.
I like New Tails so much better.
You like New Tails?
Yeah.
New Tails is fun. Modern Tails, yeah. That way.
Just let him talk.
Yeah, because original Sonic definitely didn't pantomime all the time.
Right.
The characters were meant to talk. I'm like, baby, here you go.
So, like, do you talk or what?
Right. So what's your deal? Chili dog. Alright. Let's see. We've only done like 20 minutes of this episode. I could probably do like I could. Yeah, I could do a little bit more. Let's see.
No, stress, bro. You don't have to strain yourself.
Well,
I mean, CJ, what do you think?
he doesn't think at all. It's like, let's see. I didn't do a classic.
I think we're only halfway there. Halfway there.
All right, I'll do one more, and then I'll be done.
Cool.
All right.
We're gonna go.
Now you go as long as you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do Act 1 and Act 2 of this. Where are we now?
Okay.
Hey guys, look.
This is Sonic.
It's Sonic 06.
Whoa!
They
I can't believe
represented one of the
acknowledged it.
worst Sonic games in Sonic Generations. Yeah.
Neat.
And it's Crisis City.
Yeah.
Shadow Generations also has Sonic 06 representation too. I'm just like, it's funny. But the way they did it actually was really cool.
I forgot you could play as Shadow in Sonic 06 and Silver. I forgot it has 3 campaigns. They were so ambitious.
It was pretty ambitious.
That's why I failed. Well,
No.
it's probably not why.
They had like
but-
6 campaigns in Sonic Adventure. And one of them was Big's freaking fishing minigame thing.
That's not a campaign.
And then like Sonic Adventure 2 also has 6, albeit like it was just 3 of the things twice divided by Hero and Dark, but whatever. Like you had Sonic and Shadow, but basically they were like gameplay wise the same thing. And like Tails and Eggman was the same thing. Rouge and Knuckles was the same thing. But yeah.
Interesting.
Got it. Okay.
I have a Sonic question.
I have a Sonic answer.
For a Sonic. I have a Sonic answer. All right. For the next movie, do you think that Rouge the Bat is going to show up?
No.
What? Why not?
They're not gonna put a bat with titties on a peat. No, I'm just kidding.
They will if they want to make $1 billion.
Get the fans in there.
Yeah, get the
Give the fans what they want.
They're not putting. I don't know. I don't know why they would. Like I don't know why they would.
Why
though.
not?
Like, narratively,
I don't know.
They
Narrative Amy doesn't make sense.
Okay, look, they could have put her in Sonic 3 because if they were gonna put Rouge in any adaptation of a game that she debuted in, it would have been Sonic 3 because she debuted in Sonic. Like the plot that happens in that movie is, you know, Sonic Adventure 2, the game she debuted in, and she wasn't in it. And
You just say you know, like we actually know. Nobody here knows the story of Sonic
you
Adventure
don't know.
2. I've even watched gameplay of Sonic Adventure 2. I've like watched a playthrough of it. I have no idea what the story is.
It was funny. Game Girls are actually playing it now, or they probably finished it now already. Yeah, they replayed it simply because.
They are. That's right.
Yeah.
In addition to me not knowing what's in Sonic Adventure 2, I also have no idea what the Game Grumps have been up to for the past 10 years.
That is also true. I like randomly saw it. I think in my notifications.
Just came across
like,
itself one day.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I love how these.
Which is real funny because I think Game Grumps is the reason why I know about Sonic 06.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Sort of like that's a half true for me, but yeah. It's the reason why I've seen gameplay of it, definitely though.
What's the? Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I'm focused on the truck, and I'm like, why could the truck be making that noise?
You would think it would make sense though, but this is Sonic. Nothing makes sense here.
Something relevant to Sonic. I'm gonna just full transparency. I only know about this from watching the Cody video. Cody did a video on like the history of Sonic and why Sonic does poorly in Japan.
Oh yeah.
And it was very funny hearing about like them like constantly like trying new things with Sonic and Japan being like, this is awful, and then America being like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Like the Sonic anime, and Japan's like, ew, this is awful, I hate this. And America's like, oh my gosh, it's the best thing I've ever seen.
That is really funny.
Yeah.
I mean, Sonic just appeals to Americans more. He has a more American cartoon design. Yeah.
I get that.
And then
it's just so funny. They're like trying so hard to appeal to their own country. Their own country's like, no, this sucks.
Nah.
I hate it.
Nah, this was literally like Sonic was created, if anything, more so for Westerners than the rest of the world. Just all the inspiration comes from like all of like Western cartoon design. So I'm not surprised, honestly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really funny though when you think about it. And then Sonic Boom, they were just like, all right, let's make him even more Western. Let's put a freaking let's put like bandage tape and a freaking scarf on his neck.
Oh yeah,
that's such a Western thing.
Yeah, and I'm like,
there was a time in gaming where every single protagonist had a scarf or like some kind of shawl. Like even Master Chief, when they revealed like I think it was like Halo 4, he was like in the desert with like a scarf or like a headpiece.
Why?
Like every single
yeah.
protagonist had a scarf.
Master Chief with the scarf.
That's really funny.
I think Link. I
Why
think that was
would
what.
he even need a scarf? He has a full.
Doesn't Link have a scarf in Skyward Sword? What am I thinking of?
In Hyrule Warriors, yes.
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, okay, but that was well after this.
Geez.
Whoa, where you go?
That was weird. All right, let's try that again. That was weird. I quick stepped too far to the right.
I like this music.
I love this song. This song is great. I
Yellow
imagine.
part goes duh 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 duh.
Yo, I can imagine.
Stop. Nah.
I'm walking in the park and I'm listening to this while I'm looking at birds flying, peace and nature. I'm just listening to music about like a war-torn city.
Dude, cardio in the park. Duh, 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 duh.
Whatever.
This is bad. Never mind. Sonic should be on rails.
Wow. This Sonic should be on rails.
Are all the signs necessary?
Yes.
It's very distracting.
Somebody had said.
I was gonna say it in the last level.
I think somebody said something about because what was it? It was like what if those signs of like danger, like the falling thing, whatever, right? It was like one of the. It was the Sky Sanctuary level, like the third level, where like Sonic 3 or whatever. They were like, did the echidnas put these signs? Did they know?
Watch
And
out!
I was like, that's really funny. Like, can Sonic see those as well, or like?
Can you imagine playing Mario and like every pit has a sign, be like, oh, don't fall down here.
Yeah, that'd be really funny.
Careful.
Oh, damn! You see that fire? It's bloody
What?
the other fire.
What?
I didn't see
Oh,
the
that
fire.
okay.
Yeah,
no,
there's fire coming
I
out
didn't
of
see it
the
either. I couldn't tell what you were talking about.
Yeah,
Yes, I saw it. I saw it after.
Oh, I like that.
yeah. Oh, nice. That actually worked out for once.
Nice.
Just gotta smash down this fire.
I hate. Gotta smash down this fire. Oh, there's fire in the way. Let me just pray
There's a
stop it.
fire in the kitchen! Stop on it!
Pray stop it.
The funny thing is, I can see Mario doing that with just like a ground pound. It's
Yeah.
just weird to me to see Sonic do a ground pound
Yeah.
That's true.
because he just drops to his knees.
Oh, that was close. Nice. All my people say stomp.
No, what Sonic say? Even Tails say.
That's hilarious.
What Knuckles say?
Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that. No.
Robotic say.
Oh, my aim is it.
You say.
Rooster Bat say.
Ow.
Amy say. Big the Cat say.
Yo. The realization I had on my face the day that I realized that Big the Cat and Blaze the Cat are the only two cats. One's from the future. So my theory is that Big the Cat is Blaze the Cat's like, ancestor, and I'm like,
Oh,
no.
ancestor.
yeah,
There's just one cat in existence at all times. They just
yeah.
make another cat die.
Just make another cat. I'm just like, huh? Why does I don't know. I just find it interesting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And that implies Big the Cat repopulated at some point.
Right.
I don't. wanna
Or
think
the
about
cats
that.
all live out in some other continent, and they rarely come to wherever we are. Oh, it's America.
To America.
I
To
forgot Sonic
Mobius
takes
is
place in
America.
actual America.
In the movies.
Well, no, weren't you in San Francisco
speaking
like
of Blaze.
2 levels ago?
That wasn't actually San Francisco. That was a level that was designed from San Francisco.
Okay.
It was an artist formerly known as San Francisco.
It's called Escape. It's called City Escape.
Huh?
Also, there's Blaze the Cat.
Hi, Blaze.
Yeah. It's really funny how
I
I
like.
heard you say Big the Cat.
Is that a shirt or is that her skin?
that is a.
'Cause it's weird that it trails
is a
off like that.
Shirt dress thing.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's wearing pants
It's-
and gloves.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And she has heels. That's so funny.
And she has ears as well, Jarrell. Let's go look at her art.
I never see the ears. I never do.
Let's go look at the art.
Cause like
Oh
you
my
say,
God.
that, but I'm like, does she?
You see? Shadow has ears.
It's so crazy to me. I guess I'm so
Rouge
used to
has
looking.
ears.
Okay, show Shadow from the
Cream
side.
has ears. Like,
That's why I don't know they have ears.
What do you mean?
If you look at it from the
Wait.
side, you can't see the ears.
You're not always looking at it from the side. You look at him from the
Yes, you
front
are.
at the very least.
Oh no, from the back. You look at it from the back when they're running. Boom! Can't even see the ears. They look like spikes. That's why I don't know they have ears.
Amy has ears.
You don't play as Amy. I don't
Gonna
care.
skip Knuckles. Tails has ears.
All right, I knew Tails had ears.
Sonic got even
All right,
Metal
look,
Sonic. Got
Look at
the
Sonic
ears,
from behind.
even though they don't really function, I guess. Don't worry about him. And then Blaze got the ears.
Years.
So
Okay.
she's wearing a dress shirt.
Why does she have heels?
By the way, these
Just
shoes
let her
are
wear comfortable
ridiculous.
shoes.
Just let her wear comfortable. Yeah, honestly, heels to me always made no sense.
They don't. They never make sense.
They don't. They don't. They never do. They never will. All right. Well, I think that's gonna end off this gameplay. Junior, do you have anything you want to say? You hear? You guys hear him?
Play Perfect Chaos
No, I
again.
can't hear.
Say something. Say something. Stop breathing so hard.
Kids are always like that. Like when you want them to say something, they got nothing to say. But as soon as you want to be quiet, they never shut up.
Exactly. Oh well. Next time on XP, we're gonna play arguably the best level in this game from Sonic
Keep saying
Unleashed.
that.
This is
keep
no.
saying
This
that.
is the best one. I know I said the last one was, but this is the
Keep
best
saying
one.
that, and I keep being disappointed.
Nah, you're gonna love this one.
Keep
Listen,
being
just listen to this. You hear that? That's greatness right there. Not him coughing.
To be.
All right, more coughing
All right.
babies next time on XP.
Next time on XP.
Bye everyone.
All right, bye guys.
It's XP. Working in the team in between computer screens, two hosts, and I'm the one to make three. It's XP. Make way for the crew. Go and tell them all the news that it's red with the green and the blue. It's XP. Keep it playing with the game consoles. PCs made a go, let them all still know. It's XP. Game changers and content creators do the most with these extra players. You know it's XP.